Well, hello and welcome to the 4th episode of Business and Brews. I'm Rankin Walkup, and I got my guest star with me today, Jeanne Solomon. She's one of our incredible inside sales folks, and I'm sure many of you have maybe even had a chance to talk with her. And we're just excited to be reviewing our 4th beer of the series. If you remember, last time we reviewed Great Lakes Christmas Ale. Yep. It was a fantastic beer right around Christmas time. Well, this time we have a beer that goes with the season as well. And this is Bell's Winter White Ale. And it's a very popular beer around Ohio, but it's distributed all throughout the country. Mm-hmm. So hopefully you can find something in your local grocery store. But what they say is that this is a bright alternative to some of the dark or heavier beers. If you're used to maybe some of the stouts and things, you know, some people just don't like the really dark beers. Right. So this is actually a wheat beer, and we're going to give it a shot today. And just to give you a little background, it says that it has cloves and some nutty and fruity flavor. So we're going to look for that. So we'll give it a pour, Jeanne, and give it a shot. So just get a sample here for you.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go ahead and give this a shot. Definitely a dark color. I mean, wow.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, it's kind of, I would say like the banana and fruity notes are the first thing that grabbed me.
Definitely a little bit of a citrus.
Yep,
flavor.
Citrus, clove.
Once it hits, yep.
Yeah, definitely. It's a smooth beer. It doesn't, not too hoppy. I don't think you're experiencing a bunch of IBUs or hoppiness inside the beer.
Yep, not heavy.
No, certainly more of like more of a traditional wheat beer. Right. And I think that plays really well into some of the things they're saying about it being a very drinkable beer in the wintertime. Yeah. Not being too heavy. This beer is only about 5% alcohol by volume, so this is something you could have, a few of, watching a game, or now we're switching to basketball because football is over, and at least college football is over, and we've got the playoffs going on. So yeah, you can enjoy these beers with a ball game and have a few, I would say. So
definitely
excellent. So Jeanne, how would you rate this beer? Like, out of 10, what would you say?
I like this beer. I tend to go more for a lighter beer, not so much heavy.
Okay.
So I would definitely give this beer a 9.
Oh, wow.
I would definitely enjoy quite a few of these.
Excellent. Yeah, I would say probably about a 7.5 for me. I'm not a humongous fan of wheat beers. They are very, very good. It's not my favorite style, but as far as wheat beers go, I think this is a really good one. So definitely something I would recommend to our customer base to try and to enjoy. Well, Jeanne, there are some really cool things going on around Service Spring right now, and some of the big ones are focused on some technologies we have coming out. The first of which is a new mobile application that we have built, and this is a spring engineering app that we have really done a lot of work to. And we had our old application that a lot of people said, hey, there were some issues, some problems that needed solved. So we've revamped the entire application. We've added a ton of new features. Yep. So just be looking out for that, because it's something that's going to be hitting the App Store in the next couple of weeks. We'll send you guys an email when that's officially out, but be excited for the new Service Spring Spring Engineering app. Some other technology that's interesting is this idea of a QR code in our catalog.
Yeah.
Jeanne, you want to talk about that a little bit?
Absolutely. For the first time, this year's catalogs are going to have QR codes all throughout the catalog. You take your phone, you open your camera, you scan it over that QR code, and you immediately have your pricing to your account pops up immediately for you. So if you don't have time to call us, you've got your pricing right there.
That's perfect. It really helps people with the real-time pricing, and there's so many changes going on. Having it in the palm of your hand is very powerful. Right. So we won't have the pricing in the catalog, which is a change for us, but I think it's going to be a good change for our customers.
I agree.
And then lastly, we have some really neat stuff coming up at the IDA show. So we're going to have a theme kind of centered around March Madness and basketball and some of the neat things going on. We're going to be in Indiana this year, which is exciting, and that's such a great basketball town. Okay. So I think everyone's really excited. We're going to have a bracket set up that you guys can get entered into, and then there's prizes and things that can be won. And it'll be a fantastic way for you guys to just interface with our team and, you know, have conversations with us and just let us know how things are going and how we're doing. And,
right.
And you know, we can put some names with some faces that way. So
exactly.
We're excited about that. That's booth 1047. So don't be a stranger and stop by and say hi. You know, Jeannie, it's been an excellent day of drinking beer and talking about the garage door industry. Who doesn't like that, honestly?
Who doesn't?
So we will toast and cheer to an awesome 2019, and thank you guys for stopping by.
All right. Happy New Year.
Cool. We're just wasting film at this point.
Okay.